Good evening.
Okay.
Uh,
Yes.
this is my daughter, and she wants
Oh,
to say hello to you.
hello. What's your name?
Uh, Hi.
Hi. Hi, you're so cute. What's your name?
How are you?
I'm sorry. Oh, you're so cute. You want to learn English with us?
좀 이거 보여줘.
So
박정현.
cute.
My name is 박정현. 여기 봐 보여? 바이. 아빠
Hi.
여기 할게.
Hello. So
아,
cute. It's so cute. How old
uh,
is she?
I'm sorry.
How old is your daughter?
She's 4 years old.
Oh, so
Well,
cute.
yeah, she cannot speak English and listen, yeah,
Mm.
to English.
Yes.
But
But
she,
but she
yeah,
talks a lot. Does she talk a lot?
she talks a lot in Korean. But
Oh, okay.
she cannot speak in English at
Mm-hmm.
all. And
Oh.
but she knows that I always take a class around this
Mm-hmm.
time, so she just wants to say hello to teachers.
Oh, that's so cute.
Please hang on a second. I gotta close the door.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Hello again, Chase.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
teacher
Chase.
Kiara, by the way. Okay.
Keira or Kira? Kira.
Either way, it's correct. You can pronounce it as Kira or Kira, but I
Mm.
prefer Kira.
Okay. Nice to meet
Okay.
you.
Okay. So, how was your day?
Nothing special happened today. It was
Oh.
just normal.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not busy today, so I was a little bit bored at work.
Oh. Okay.
And
Yeah.
I got
But it's
a,
Friday.
yeah, it's a Friday, but
Yeah.
it's gonna rain tomorrow.
Oh.
It's gonna rain a lot actually
Oh,
tomorrow.
I heard it's already rainy season there.
Yeah, but today it was sunny
Oh,
day
that's
today.
good.
Yeah, but from
Okay.
tomorrow, yeah, it'll be raining.
It will rain. Okay. But do you have any plans for tomorrow?
Tomorrow
Or
my family and myself,
mm-hmm.
are going to go to supermarket
Uh-huh.
to get some food,
Oh, okay. That's
and
nice.
yeah, and nothing special planned
Mm.
that I have.
So after going to the supermarket, you're just going to stay at home?
Yeah, probably. I know.
Oh.
Maybe we might go to a cafe
Oh.
for a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, for
Drink,
beverage
drink,
actually.
or or like coffee like that.
Yeah, right.
Ah,
Coffee,
okay.
not
So,
beer, and not soju.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Did you already eat your dinner?
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay, that's good then.
What about
Okay.
you? You had a dinner?
No, I did not eat yet.
What time is that?
What time is it
Is
already
it
here?
in the Philippines? Yeah, eight
Uh, yes, it's
twenty-four.
already 8:25 here in the Philippines.
So you
Yeah.
haven't had a dinner yet?
Yes,
So,
I will have it later after the classes.
oh my God, what time do you finish? What time do you get off today?
I'll finish at 11. Ele-
11 p.m. in
11.
Korea or in the Philippines?
11 p.m. in Korea.
Uh, so it,
Yes.
yeah, it means
10
10
a.m.
p.m.
here.
Oh,
Yes.
mm,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, so should we start the discussion on the
yeah,
articles?
yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So from the from the 10 articles, what would you like to talk about?
I would like to talk about the third one,
The third.
Iceland at
Oh,
FIFA
oh yes. The
from beginner.
FIFA.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll just look for it. Okay. Oh, by the way, congratulations,
Mm.
Korea.
On our soccer team.
Yes? Yeah.
Congratulations on Korea.
Yes.
Oh,
Congratulations to Korea.
why did you congratulate?
Oh, did they? I thought they won yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, the day before yesterday.
No.
Mm. But
Yes.
yeah, we won the game, but
I'm sorry.
we won the game, but we couldn't go up to the next stage.
Oh. Oh, is that so? Oh, I'm sorry. I did not know about that.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
we had three matches in the World
Oh.
Cup at the
Mhm.
first stage, and we lost two games at
Oh.
the first and second games,
Mm.
and at the third game we finally won the game, but we couldn't make it. We couldn't go up to the 16 teams of
Oh.
World Cup.
But what team are you betting on?
Pardon?
What what team do you think will win the whole match?
Whole match, the final
Yes.
winner?
Yes. Who do you think will win?
Um, Belgium,
Oh,
hmm,
okay.
I think.
Okay. Okay.
So, are you interested in soccer or World Cup?
Um, soccer and World Cup, it's not really, soccer is not that popular here in the Philippines.
Yeah, I know that.
Some watches it, but I don't watch.
Hmm.
I don't watch the World Cup. But I heard it's really famous there in Korea.
Yeah, right. The
Yeah.
most popular sport
Oh, that's
in Korea.
cool.
And so you gonna have a difficulty in talking about this topic, Iceland
Um,
and FIFA. Is that
well,
alright?
it's okay. Yes, it's okay. So that
So,
I'll get to learn about FIFA World
mm,
Cup too. Yeah. It's
yeah,
an exchange of ideas.
okay.
Okay. So it's a very short article, so I'm not going to ask you to summarize it anymore.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, what did you feel after reading the article?
Reading this article,
Yes. What
I
did you feel?
uh, Iceland team was a great team in the World Cup, even though
Mhm.
they couldn't go up to the next stage either, just like
Mhm.
Korea. But they showed that they showed people that uh, the World Cup is a really interesting event because
Yes.
nobody expected Iceland to draw the game with Argentina.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and there was also Messi, who was the most uh, great,
Famous.
most
Uh,
no, the who was the best best
oh.
player in the world,
Mhm.
but they couldn't beat the team Iceland.
Oh.
So yeah, everybody was surprised with the
Yes.
result of the match,
Mhm.
and the as we saw the game,
Mhm.
our people in Korea thought that we also uh, could win the game, win the first game
Win.
with
Uh-huh.
Sweden. Yeah, our first
Sweden.
yeah
Yeah.
our first opposing team was Sweden,
Mhm.
and we were really expecting that we won the game, but
Mhm.
yeah, we lost the game.
Oh.
Yeah,
But that's okay.
yeah. And some of Iceland players owned their own jobs,
Yes.
such as uh, uh, such as a worker,
Construction.
in a factory,
Yes,
maybe, and
yes, about soccer.
director of
Mm.
movies.
Oh, yeah. So, so who's that player?
The goalkeeper. I don't know the name of player. And yeah, as I know, they had some of them had their own jobs,
Mhm.
and they are disciplined when they have free time.
Mhm.
And yeah, that was really shocking news
Yeah,
because yeah, nobody knew that true. Normally,
but
uh, yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah,
So
normally for professional soccer players, they don't have their own jobs aside from soccer.
yeah, they just
Just
play.
yeah, they just play, and they don't do anything. Not anything. Just yeah, they don't do things to no
To earn
things
money.
yeah to earn money
Mhm.
as their major jobs.
Mhm.
But Iceland players did
They
have it.
work.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe because they want. Of course, they can't get any money. They can't get
Mm,
any money for support. So maybe that's why they're working. And
yeah, it might
they
be.
still work aside from training.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So, what do you think of small nations competing in huge events? Like, aside from Iceland joining the FIFA World Cup, what what do you think of small nations joining big events or big competitions?
It does. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
The the scale of nations is not related to joining big events like World Cup.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes. But
but yeah,
yeah.
they are disadvantageous
Mhm.
to join uh, those big events because their the population of that nation is pretty low,
Mhm.
and that means um, uh, they cannot provide only few soccer players uh, have good performance
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
terms of no, I don't know though. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But some people say that the bigger the country or the bigger the nation, the bigger their chance of winning. Do you agree in that?
Yeah, I agree.
You agree. So you think that the bigger the country, the bigger is their chance of winning. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, that's true because.
yeah, but in the World Cup,
Mhm.
that doesn't follow
Mm.
sometimes.
Yeah. It
Just
just
like
depends on
for
the skills.
yeah, skills and strategy
Mhm.
and luck.
Luck.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, is there anything else that you would like to add? Maybe you can tell me stories on the FIFA World Cup since I'm not quite familiar with it.
mm,
And then,
yeah, actually, I saw the match
mhm,
Argentina with Iceland. It
yeah,
was yeah, it was the first match of them of each other,
mhm,
and Argentina uh, had had better performance than Iceland.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um.
Maybe
But,
Argentina is ranked within top 10
oh.
at FIFA,
Mhm.
and Iceland might be over 50.
Oh, that's a very big gap.
Yeah, that's a very, very big gap.
Mhm.
So uh, we ex- I expected that Argentina would lead the game
Mhm.
and they would make a lot of goals, but I was wrong.
Iceland.
Yeah,
Iceland. Oh,
Iceland team was really good at defense.
that's good.
Yeah,
At least they
and
proved something.
yeah, and Argentina tried their best to make a goal, but
Mhm.
they just made a goal, one goal.
Oh.
Uh, and
How
after
about
that,
Iceland?
Iceland made a counter attack when
Wow, that's a
they
lot.
normally yeah when they normally were no, when they were normally defensive,
Mhm.
and they got a chance to make an attack
Mhm.
and they made it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so the score was 1-1 or 1-1,
Yeah, I think it's 1-1.
just 1-1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, according to Google.
Yeah, and the match finished with that score.
Mm.
Uh,
But Iceland can't go up anymore, right?
not anymore. They
Oh, okay.
maybe they drew one game and they lost the last game.
Oh,
Mm,
that's a shame.
yeah,
But
that's a shame.
at least they did their best during their game against Argentina. You know, it's a very big gap between Argentina and Iceland,
Yeah,
but they proved them something that
yeah,
they're good.
yeah.
Yeah.
And because of their good strategy, I think they
Mm.
they were really taller than players who were in Argentina,
Mhm.
and they were normally defensive, and
Mhm.
they had uh, advantages to catch the ball in the air
Mhm.
when Argentina crossed the ball, or Iceland players always took the ball.
Oh.
So yeah, Argentina players did have really difficulties in uh, making an attack.
Mhm.
So yeah.
But yeah. That's nice. But oh, this is this is a random question, but may I
Mm-hmm.
know who's your favorite player in the during the World Cup?
Favorite player?
Yes,
Yeah.
or who was the most notable player for you?
In my opinion,
Mhm.
notable player. Mm. Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo
What's Ronaldo? From what team?
from Portugal.
Hmm. Okay, I'll search for.
Oh, you don't know him?
Oh, okay. So why? Why did you think that he was the most notable player?
Mm, when it comes to his previous performance,
Mhm.
yeah, he is one of the best players in the World Cup, just like Messi.
Oh,
Yeah, the
not
majority,
not just this year.
not just
I
here.
mean,
Yeah, not just here.
Oh,
The
okay.
majority of people in the world think that Messi and Ronaldo are the best players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard of Messi before
Hmm.
because of the Korean drama.
Korean drama?
Yeah, the Korean drama, the the weightlifter.
What was that?
Yeah,
Weightlifter?
the English title is
Uh,
Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-ju.
I don't know what
Yeah.
the drama is. Yeah. Anyway, so you saw him on that TV? On TV?
Yeah,
On that drama?
yeah. They kept on mentioning Messi.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They said
So.
that if a girl asks a guy
Mm-hmm.
if he likes Messi,
Mm-hmm.
then the guy will start to like the girl because the girl is interested in soccer, even though she's not.
So genre? What uh
What
what kind
genre?
of drama was that?
It's a romantic comedy drama. The title
Uh,
is yeah, it's a Korean drama.
yeah. Can you tell me the uh,
The
in
title?
title? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know the English title. Weightlifting.
Wait, lifting,
Weightlifting. Yeah.
lifting.
Weightlifting fairy.
Ah, that is not a drama. That is a movie, right?
It's
No,
it's a it's a yeah, it has a
series.
lot of episodes.
Ah,
Mm.
김복주.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. I heard Messi there.
ah.
Yeah.
I
But
don't know
anyway,
about that drama. Just
you don't like you don't watch K dramas.
I
You
haven't
don't like
watched
watching.
this drama.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hmm. I
Maybe
just
it's not your
yes.
type.
I just searched the name of the drama on the internet
Uh-huh.
and I got it. But I'm not familiar with this name.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's all. I was yeah, I just shared it.
Okay.
Okay. How about Korean Korean player? Korean players. From the Korean players, who do you
Mm.
like the most?
I most like Mr. Son Heung-min. His name is Son Heung-min.
Song Ho-min?
Yeah, Son Heung-min.
Song
Yeah,
Ho-min.
he is most known as soccer player in Korea. Most known as soccer player in
Mm.
Korea. Mm.
Uh-huh.
And no, he belongs to a soccer club in England.
Oh. So he trained abroad? Did he train abroad?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm.
Oh, I only know this. Oh, I've heard of this guy a lot of times too. Park Ji-sung.
Ah, Park Ji-sung. Yeah, he
Yeah,
already
because he's
retired.
always on Running Man.
Yeah, right. He has two hearts. Everybody says that he has two hearts.
Too hard?
Two hearts. Yeah.
Oh, oh.
So yeah, he can run constantly.
Oh,
Constantly?
he can't run continuously?
Yeah, continuously.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Uh, I also know. I'm sorry. I've also heard of Park. Oh no, it's not Park. It's Lee. He's always on the TV too. Lee Dong-guk.
이동국. Yeah,
Yeah, the father.
yeah, the father.
Yeah, those are the yes. I really like watching Korean shows. That's why. But
uh,
yeah, yes, I've heard of them.
mm-hmm.
But I don't think he joined this year, right? Or is he already retired?
이동국, I think he retired. No, no, no.
Oh,
He hasn't retired yet, but he was not able to be picked up. to the
Oh,
members,
okay.
yeah, of World Cup.
Mm. Well, I
Yeah,
think maybe because if ever he joins, he will be one of the oldest, right?
yeah, right. He will
Oh, okay.
be. Yeah.
Maybe it has. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's already time.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. So anyway, it was nice meeting you, Chase.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Thank you very much for all the information about FIFA.
Mm, okay,
Hopefully,
thanks for.
I'll get to watch it. I'll get to watch the next World Cup.
Okay,
Yeah, I will
I
try
hope that.
watching it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Then maybe
thanks.
we can talk about the players.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's all for tonight.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Bye bye. Take care.
To